Totalement. Hey, good morning, guys. We gonna go with Monsieur Pondu this morning. Just do this because it was funny.
Okay, like I think I'm learning to accept like different phases of life and nothing is like permanent, and I know that this has to happen. Like I know it's the best thing even if it's painful because I'm picturing living here like forever. And it's just not I, I'm okay when I'm here in the house comfortable with my cat, the fan, shisha, good coffee, good food, watching movies on the huge TV. Like I'll be okay till we leave.
I'll be okay until we leave? We? What do you mean we?
Until we leave.
We.
You
Not
see?
I. We.
Well, like you said, my husband had a good theory about the
Separation anxiety.
the we.
Yeah, she's avoiding the fact that they're either it's over and they're not together anymore. So she's avoiding it by saying we because she's not used to just herself. So having to say I is going to remind her now that she's alone, and she's already anxious to be alone. So she's avoiding it. She's avoiding the separation anxiety by saying we. That way she doesn't have to say Chantal.
Well,
She
I
can say Salah and Chantal all the time. She could always feel like she's always accompanied.
yeah, because well, that's I agree with you if it because right now I agree with this. This is like a way of lying to herself so she can survive
cope
with the separation. But I don't know if she. I think it's fake. I think if she's coming in Canada, if it's a big if, because I think she drift people for money, and this is all a lie. Yeah, but there's a visa problem. So I think maybe if she goes to Canada, it's not forever. It's going to be for the visa run. And while she's there, what you said before we opened the live, I think it could be happening is her make him try to convince him to come and join her.
Yeah.
That's the we talking too, because in her head, she thinks she can convince him to come in Canada, which I don't think he will, because since he's in Syria, she admitted that he changed.
Yeah.
And he loves his old ways, like his old culture. He likes the way they live.
The we, for him, it's him and his family. It's not her and him. So it switched when he went back to Syria. He saw himself without her, and he saw himself in his own culture with his family.
Yeah, and he has some sort of he has his family.
He has his comfort.
He has a comfort zone, which is people taking care of him mentally in his own language and his own culture, telling him that he's going to be okay without this fat, sterile, useless hippopotame. So, yeah, I think that's what it is. But I'm not convinced that she's moving in Canada forever.
I'm not convinced either, because she's always a teeter-totter. She goes left, right.
Especially for money.
Yeah.
We talk about a lot of money, like thousands of dollars. So
she's unable to find stability alone, though. That's the problem. So when she comes here, the separation anxiety is going to hit really hard because she won't have him around, and she can't use we anymore because he won't be present. So that's what's going to make her either want to go back up there or find another place, because she's unstable to be alone. That's why she needs Pete, because Foodie Beauty can never be alone with Foodie Beauty. She can't be by herself.
Worm, let's say WRM.
W-O.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, she can't be by herself. She can't be with her own thoughts. That's why she needs online all the time too. She needs to bounce her brain with other people. She cannot be alone with her own thoughts.
Okay. Do you mind if I? Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
What does that mean?
It is almost right, Charlotte. It's so hard to just so that's why when I said you have to realize we're not actually acting like we're separated. We still call each other babe and stuff. And, we still oh, sweet love and stuff like that. So it's there's still a lot of physical stuff, and you know what I mean? So it's
And I am skinny.
I don't think that.
My wife had a theory that they still do the diggy diggy dig. You know the
Oh,
they
yeah,
still
well,
have the
I think they still have
horizontal
sex.
deck,
Yeah,
yeah.
they still have sex. That's why she's like that. I think Salah is not a good man because I think he still use her for his weird fetish. We know he's a fart boy. He likes to be pooped on. So I think since he's gonna stick with his culture, these fetishist women won't be around a lot. I don't think Muslim Arabic woman is gonna be able to, satisfy his weirdness. So I think he's kind of taking advantage of this before she leave, and that's send the wrong signal to her. As much as women wants to lie to themselves, I'm not a young woman. I'm in my 40s, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Women cannot have sex without a attachment. They can say it, but they're lying. Women when they
There's
sleep.
always strings attached.
Oh yeah, and it's not if it's not love, it's gonna be affectionate. The woman doesn't have to have sex to fall in love, but she will have definitely feelings for you. So he has to stop having her. If ever this video find his way to him, which I don't think so, stop having sex with the fat cunt, the fat C, because that's why she's behaving like this. There's no reason for her if he doesn't touch her that she's behaving like this. And since she's not gonna have sex when she's coming here, and she's not gonna have a boyfriend, like she said, well, she also tried to enjoy the last moment. But that's
She's
just
taking as much as she can.
yeah.
And my wife made a point the other day. That's why when Salah asked her to go with his family, and she said no, and he didn't argue with her, and he just said okay, ciao. Well, that's what made her upset because she's still attached to him, and they probably just had sex.
Yeah.
And when he said, well, let's go to our family, and she said, no, I don't know if I want to go. He didn't convince her. He just left.
Yeah.
Well, she felt used.
Yeah.
Because
used,
yeah.
not left behind. Used because they just finished probably to do diggy, and he left her for the family.
Yeah, that's it. So
Yeah.
she got all mad, and that's why she raged out. And then when he came back, she went back to normal because they make up.
Yeah. It's a
so
makeup, having
break
sex,
up the
makeup,
makeup,
breakup,
break
yeah,
up the makeup,
until
and-
they. But like I said, I'm still not convinced that Foodie Beauty will leave this man. I think they're playing us, and it's all for the money and the visa run. But that's me. She has some moment where she's crying, really like. If she's a good faker, Tabarnouche gave her a trophy. But sometimes I feel like she's really leaving him. But 80% of the time, I would say I don't believe it.
The separation will be fully realized until I'm actually gone. Yeah, I'm super stoked to like all I've been doing is like planning what I'm gonna do. I'm super happy about Halloween, decorating my place. Yeah, I know I reveal too much sometimes. Like, I know Salah would never do this because he even says, like, after being in a 3-year marriage, you don't split up and go right into another relationship. And I do believe him, like, I don't know.
Oh, of course not. You do it while you're still married.
That's what he says.
And not only that, they had a tumultuous marriage. They had so much controversy. He's cheating on her, and I totally believe the jug story. The woman that she said, "Oh, my friend is asking if it's okay for a man to look at women," and all these story that she made up about her friend that had a cheating boyfriend dog. It was him. So,
and let's face it, it wasn't a marriage. It was a contract.
Yeah.
These guys made a deal.
Yeah.
To act
We all
like
know,
they're married.
yeah.
So, but they did it for 3 years. So, you kind of fall into the act. You kind of typecast yourself into playing the role of a married.
Well, that's what we're going to say in our video we're creating, that she's typecast, as she said,
She kind of right now in the last 3 years feel like she's been married because she acted like, like a cop goes undercover and they end up falling for the role. And
they fall in love with the drug addict too. Yeah,
so,
I understand.
That's kind of what happened to her.
Well, c'est ça que Pandu keeps saying. She's delulu, she's delusional.
Yeah, delusional.
Delusional. Yeah.
That's why she needs peeps here, because if she has to come back here and have no one around her to talk to, she's gonna go mad. She needs someone to
fill the void that she can have like a kid because she's sterile, or a man that she can keep because she's insecure, liar, cheater. A man, she's.
That's why she gets cats.
Exactly. Well, that's why she abuses animals. Yeah, because she does what she does to animals, what she does to humans. She used them for her. We said that about her before, like an hedonist. The hedonists are like that. Okay, you live in their sphere. They use you as prop. And let me tell you, it's not only people online, it's people in real life. When a neediness is in your life, you have to live in their dream. If he's an actor, or if he's like Foodie Beauty, someone that's online, they want you to be in that sphere. If you're not in that sphere, they're gonna feel like you're not supporting them, and blah blah blah, and they're gonna leave you, because that's all there is about them. It's if you don't fit the atmosphere that they built for them, you are irrelevant. So they're gonna get rid of you. There's no, and her try to become a trad wife is like hurting yourself, because hedonists, when they try to be nice, is neglecting themselves. Right now, she's neglecting herself for Salah, because she can't be the infamous foodie online. So now it's the fault of Salah, because Salah wants her to be a trad wife. But actually, she's the one who wants to be married. She's the one who came in that relationship. And now she's blaming him not being able to be Foodie Beauty, because that's what hedonist does.
In other words, from what I got from my wife's explanation, she is in the movie. She's the main actress, and everybody else is supporting.
Well,
role.
that's what I was. Yeah.
That's what I
yeah.
got
Yeah.
from
That's
what
what.
you're
Yeah.
saying.
That's it. Exactly. And that's an hedonist. An hedonist will suffer when they think about other people, to a point that they become sometimes violent, because they have to put their dreams and their shit on hold for someone else when they're not used to do this. So that's what she does right now. She put her dreams on hold for him. She changed her life. She cosplayed to be a trad wife, and now she's mad at him. No, baby. This is all your fault, because you're a stupid hedonist, and hedonist should stay single.
I think he would remarry soon, but if he does, whatever. But I don't know.
Okay, number one, you're trusting a man. So I don't really have that many high hopes.
But of course, like, just because you say you're separated, do you honestly think if we like said, okay, let's separate, we're still together here in the home, and like, do you think I would not have feelings if he was going out?
Madame, those are not feeling. You possess him. There's a big difference between love and possessing someone. Hedonist people like her thinks that they love people, but they don't. They own them. They own everything around them. He's a possession. She doesn't know what love is. She will never let him go if he allow her to contact him. He has to break it off like dust, like she never existed. No phone call, no picture, no reminiscing. That's what you do. You hedonist people, you kick them in the curb, and that's gonna hurt her more than anything. Her hedonism might take a hit and realize that she's not all that after all, because filters and lies cannot just cover her 500 pounds.
Like, doing things disrespecting me, he's not. But like,
Why would he be disrespecting you? You are not together.
people act like that wouldn't be a
what I'm
normal
saying?
reaction. Like, oh well, you're
Just own
separated, so
him.
screw you and your feelings.
He's hers.
Like, clearly they've never been
isn't
through
that
anything like that.
scary?
Forever.
Yeah,
Like
I know he'll eventually remarry. I'm totally okay with that.
you see the prayer. Since she's there, she never talk about Mecca. She never talk about the prayer. She never talk about the religious aspect. She never talk about man. Man, guys, I'm telling you, I know that some of you are not believers, but this is a miracle that she didn't get stoned to death. To be honest, the reason why is because she stay inside the house like she was in jail.
And because it's permitted for Muslim men to not have a serious relationship
Yeah.
with non-believers until they start taking their religion
Seriously.
Then they have to focus on a real Muslim person.
Yeah, Sharmuta,
Yeah.
c'est ça que
She's passed.
Yeah.
Now she's gone. She's leftovers.
Like the video we made with the guy
Yeah.
who says that a Muslim guy is gonna use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get that video for you guys, okay? Because right now this video makes more sense than ever, okay? If you never saw our video, I'm gonna play it for you, and you can listen, because we made exactly
These predictions.
this prediction that it will happen, because Salah in his religion, in his culture, it's like my husband said, it's permissible for him to go around and sleep with sharmuta of different race, especially different race and different religion. It's not nice to use a woman of their own race or the culture, so they're gonna they're gonna use these women who are sloppy in their choices. So let me put this video for you guys so you can understand a little bit more about the Muslim mentality and the difference between what a man and a woman can do. So I'm gonna
From their own mouth.
yeah. You know, when you want to debate somebody, you have to take their own point. You know, you have to take their own words, their own because if you use different terminology or different, they're gonna say, oh, but it's not the same. So you have to use their words and their fault to put them in their face so they can do nothing because they did it. They can't deny they didn't do it. So they have to admit that they did it. So wait, I'm gonna put you that video here with this guy. It's very actually I learned something out of it by doing this video. It was very knowledgeable,
Educational.
educational. Yeah. At our age, we say that home. You know, when you pass 40, you should do something for yourself. Is learn something new every day.
Every day.
Every day, learn something new. It makes life so much worth and have nice conversation with different people, instead of having always the same, like Foodie Beauty talking about food 24/7.
Same subject
Oh,
matter.
tabarnak, man.
And she has access to millions of people online,
I know.
but she brings them into her sphere, like you said. She brings them into
Mhm.
her narcissistic movie.
Yeah, like her ex, she made it a canal pour lui, all these video of food with him, and she tried to. I'm just trying to look for the video, guys. We made 700 videos already, so I don't know where the video is, but I'm gonna. Sorry if I didn't prepare myself. That's really
Well, we're just spontaneous.
yeah,
We're not,
it's a live spontaneous video. Usually, I see the face of the guy, but it kind of switch. Let me just a second, guys. We're gonna find this. You need to see what this guy is saying about cultural depreciation. I think it's around that. Cheap, shameful, demon. My God, it all goes with her. Cultural misogyny is normal. Oh man, what she was saying that the Muslim men are
Mhm.
normally possessive or whatever.
Misogynist.
Misogynist. Whoops, whoa, went too fast here. It's before the rodeo. That's for sure. I don't see him. Did they take it down?
I don't think so.
No.
You would have a message.
Yeah, let me go check in my video. Maybe I do. We don't really go. All right, guys. I'm gonna put Pondu a little bit so you guys can listen to this crap.
And nothing.
I need water. Hold on. Get in a relationship. Like, I'm not emotionally, mentally steady to be going through that again. Yeah, he's gonna be sticking to tradition. That's why I'm not gonna be like, as long as Julia's taken care of and he's with someone who doesn't dislike cats. Bye, Sarah. We don't need Islam police in here. Who do people think they are, trying to like judge people on how they like? What, you go around to Christian people making sure they go to church on Sunday?
Hey, madam, you know what, man? You don't know what Muslimhood is. You don't know the religion. I would suggest you. Foodie Beauty, there's two things she likes to talk about a lot, and she know nothing about is faith and politics. She know none of this. She can keep talk about food and sex. That's all she needs in life. And even sex, she's limited because she's so fat. I don't even know how they have sex. To be honest, I don't want to know. Please don't tell me how. I don't want to know. I really don't. I don't want to know. This is not something I want to know. I really don't.
No one wants to know that.
Man, especially from here. From her, man. Ugh. Just the smell of it from far away, just thinking of it was going to make me vomit. So, no thank you. All right, I'm trying to check my video here, guys, if they delete that video. I have a little red dot on the ding there. So, my guess is I have a warning for... how do you call it? What do you call it? This when you take somebody else's content, copyright. My French and my English get confused sometimes. Let me try to find that video for you, man. Pig in the blanket, man. Thank you guys for watching us. We're new in the girl world. Well, I've been watching her for a while, but I never really thought I want to warn people that we don't need women like her online. I hate mukbang. I think mukbang is disgusting,
Hey.
and I think she's vile just for doing it.
Shit.
Couche! Ugh.
Couche-toi.
Il va faire tomber mon café, c'est que.
Pour ça,
Ah,
Appelle les
tabarnak! Va te coucher!
Ah oui, c'est. Couche-toi, couche.
Ugh. Sorry, we have a dog that has a stubborn head, and he likes to make her stuff fall on the floor for no reason.
He's a big dog. He takes a lot of room.
Man. No, it's not there anymore. Like when I say it's not there, it's not there. Notification. No. It's not there. What the hell? And I'm at the last page.
That's weird.
That's super weird. Like I don't see his face. Well, sorry guys, I don't want to bother you with this, so let's just continue.
Freaking hypocrites. Get a life. How do you know he will, Caitlin? Do you know him? Are you?
Oh, by the
God?
way,
Are you a?
yeah, that's something she says. She said, "You guys don't know me. You guys don't know me. You know what, B? We know you. We know you through and through because you've been exposing your face, your fupa, your C, and everything. We know all you. We know all your fold. So stop saying we don't know you. We know you because you never change. You're the only adult that I know in my surrounding, but well, that I know that I encounter with that never grew up, never changed, and still the same big fat idiot.
In the last
Fortune teller?
Oh man.
Like, you don't know how he feels.
You don't have to. He does not care.
People saying he's going to remarry very quickly. Do you want to bet?
Oh, do not threaten me.
Oh my
Man, the
god.
only thing that's changed about her in the last 7 years is her clothes and her environment.
And gaining weight.
Environment.
And gaining
Yeah.
weight. Yeah, son background. The background of her mukbang has been changing and her fupa has been expanding.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that changed about you, B, is you have a bigger gun and you make us believe, you try to make us believe you're 350, but you overpass 400. And we all know that because we're not crazy. We look at 350 people online and you're not even near. You're at least 100 pounds over. So you're between 400 and 450.
She
So-
was saying she was 350 when she could walk, when she was running, and she was here.
Yeah.
Now she can't even walk.
No,
2
she
minutes.
wobble.
She says it herself. She can't walk 2 minutes.
No.
So how does she lose weight and lose ability?
Oh, because we don't have critical thinking. She's the one who's saying that. The woman that live her boat on emotion, 100% emotion. Let's not go there.
The fuck up.
Deny it all you want. It still happened. Sorry.
By the way, you have until sunrise to do your Fajr prayer. Just for the non-Muslims who have a lot to say about how somebody prays or doesn't pray or whatever.
Oh yeah, to the prayer. Yeah, because people are asking her why she's not praying. That's why. And then she's gonna say, "Well, I have until whatever time to do it."
The guy singing is just a signal as to when to start the prayer, but you have until the sun's up to actually do it. But that's when people are slack and not following the rules. They bend rules. And that's what she's doing. She's not following the law or the faith.
Man, she never talk about Mecca. She never talk about nothing. She didn't even learn the language. She does, like Pondu just said, she doesn't even know how to open the damn door. Like, what's wrong with you? Are you crazy? Like, what's wrong with you? Really? Where are you? Like, where is your brain at? I thought you had critical thinking, madame. I think it went off the window. So let's continue this insanity.
Do I miss prayers? Yeah, I do. Throw me in jail. What are you going to do about it? It's not your business. Yeah, I don't give a shit, Squeaky. I don't keep up with those idiots. Yes, Miss Miriam El Refai. I said that 1,000,000 times. Actually, 1,000,001 times. Why are people so obsessed with him remarrying? Obviously, if I initiated separation, I said I want to leave Syria. I want him to remarry someday. Obviously, I'm going to be okay with that.
Yeah, that stuttering says otherwise.
Prayers
Exactly.
are personal anyway, exactly.
You know, Pondu, you're
But who
totally
are
right.
people who know
This
him?
woman will never say, and never, man, she never, like I said, I hate giving my opinion on something that I think is not going to happen, because I don't think she's leaving him. I think she's just faking it. She just want money. If it's not a visa run, it's just a fake a breakup for people, because she has nothing else to say. Her channel is dying, so she have to create her own drama and her own ball. Like, is making your own tornado in your cereal bowl. She's just trying to make people talk about her. She's boring. That's why I believe it's all fake, and it's sad because we all give our opinion, making videos and building stories, but nothing's gonna happen. Once again, she's just full of shit, really, literally.
You don't know when he's going to move on. Nobody's friggin' business, and nobody. I know Katie
is hot and bothered about this. We see it. You don't have to tell us. He doesn't have to tell us.
No.
He is done.
Over.
In Islam, there's to be no judgment. Keep focused on what is going on in your own family. Exactly. And there's also no compulsion. Ugh, is that the Jamie that was in a relationship with Marty? Gross. You can get out of here.
Man,
Who the f do you think you are coming in my chat? He will live a
Who do
normal
you
life.
think
That's what he
you
wants,
are?
Charlotte.
he's
But
paying
yeah.
your bills, you fat C. That's what I hate with you. You're so entitled. These people pay your rent, pay your food, pay your gun to be full. Like, what's wrong with you? And I think that's why they watch her. She's vile, she's disgusting. So, and they wish they were like her. Man, B, if you had me, man, I will punch the shit out of you. You will roll down a hill. You will never talk to me like this ever. I don't even know how your husband didn't beat the shit out of you talking like this to people, man. You're so entitled.
Yes, I mean, logically, if we're separated, I can't, I don't want him to be single. Like, he's, a young man living in a tradition, with his family in a traditional country, and, well, you know what I mean? Country where there's traditions and stuff, and
I see.
so there's nothing I can do.
I see.
And I want to be single. Honestly, I'm going to be single for,
Yeah, no. Foodie Beauty will never be single. She always gonna have people she's paying for sex. Okay? This person is an addict. She has an addict. Hey, sit down. Assis. Bouge pas. Tu bouges pas. Non. Tu restes là, okay? Laisse les chats tranquilles. Oh, man, having a dog is not easy to, but we like him to be stay in order, so we have to give him his no, yes, and so sorry for doing this live, but hey, arrête ça, laisse les chats tranquilles, okay? I love you, baby, so just be good. So yeah, this is Foodie Beauty in a nutshell.
the longest time, and if I ever get in a relationship again, I'm going to buy one of those dolls online and have
No, you won't. You're going to use your money and have sex with strangers, because that's what you always did. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before the dog. Oh yeah.
That's why they can't lay in the cold.
Merci. The pork or chicken. We closed the coop because we didn't want them to eat their eggs, but it's so cold outside that they don't want to.
They don't want to lay there.
So we have to open the coop again. Thanks, babe. And the dog distract me. I was talking about sorry about that, guy. We were talking about addiction and her addictive behavior. Foodie Beauty is an addictive person, so she's addicted to sex and food and all kind of stuff. So she's always gonna have a man around that she's gonna pay for sex or use people for sex. It's written in the sky, but that's if they separate. Let's just keep the if in the door.
a man that can't talk. They're like 2,400, so if anyone wants to help when I get into Canada.
I mean, get it, but also, girly, they make portable options that are a lot less expensive that I think you can fit into the budget.
That will be the extent of it. I'm not even kidding. Get a Salah doll.
Before she met Salah, she almost did get one, and honestly, if she would have gotten that, God only knows where we would be right now.
At least I was going to use it as a
And
toy.
if she buy those plastic men or whatever, she's gonna make the content about this. So you guys gonna have a weird content. She was already weird before she left, so can you imagine? But like I said, we talk through her hat right now because she's not leaving that guy. No.
I just want to have it as company. That's it.
Well, that's sad.
I can move.
I would suggest Foodie Beauty to do one thing:
Mhm.
get herself an AI friend.
Yeah, instead of people online,
Yeah,
they will
maybe
be.
she'll get some smarts out of that AI.
She would gain some critical thinking.
Yeah.
I just can't walk very far, like to like the scooter can go up to 24 kilometers. Do you think I can walk 24 kilometers? If the
Oh
doll does
fuck
the
no,
eyebrow,
man!
too
No,
cool
you
for
can't.
company.
No, you can't because you're 450 and your gun is about to wipe the floor. You can put some Swiffer sticker down there and you can start wiping the floor with it. Are you crazy? You
Man,
can't walk. And you know
she
what?
can't even walk 2 minutes. So
No.
how's she gonna walk a kilometer?
Man, this woman love to be disabled because she doesn't plan on doing anything. When she say I'm going back to take my life back, she's coming back to just sit down on a scooter like a fat bee and going around like a welfare person doing beep beep and be the Karen that she's maybe dreamed to become. But like I said again, I hate to repeat myself. We all talk, but is that going to even happen if she's not going to? Because now don't forget she has DoorDash. Is she really going to move?
Yeah, she gives us these false hopes of her role, the character that she thinks she can become, but she never ends up playing the role.
Never.
She's typecast to
Exactly.
be herself.
My life will be complete. I have my own nice pad, my own place,
You know that other people paid for.
a lifeless companion. In the future, maybe a cat. We'll see. A scooter, a place to seal, 6 feet and back. Yeah, I can walk like, depends. Cherry is sponsoring the scooter, so I'm thinking of. I have the scooter in my cart. It's $1,200. I wonder if I should get it. I'm gonna get it when I get to Canada.
She has,
He wasn't invited to the wedding.
she's
It was like a wedding
spending
party for.
people money. She's spending people money without even having it yet.
Mhm.
She's telling them, "I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it," but she has no job. She has no money. She has no income. She has no house. She has nothing. She's. Anyway, we're gonna stop there, I guess. Huh?
Yeah.
We have to go to work. We have a farm to maintain, so we're not gonna be there all day. But yeah,
That was our morning with Pondu.
yeah, thank you, Pondu, to make our day. At least we can laugh with you. And yeah, see you in the next stream, guys. Thank you for watching. If there's anybody,
Ciao.
ciao.